game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
The 50th season of Lady Raider basketball begins tonight, and we have come 7 miles southeast of Cincinnati, Ohio, the quaint suburb, Highland Heights, Kentucky, as the Lady Raiders of Middle Tennessee will take on the Norse of Northern Kentucky University. Good evening to you. I'm Joe Fisher. Glad to be with you courtside at Truist Arena, a really nice on-campus arena here that seats almost 10,000 people here at Northern Kentucky University. Middle Tennessee 2-0 in their exhibition play, as expected. Rolled over UT Southern 104-66, then beat Lindsey Wilson Friday 71-32. Northern Kentucky is in the Horizon League. They were 11-20 last year, 8-12 in the conference. They have some new faces. They have a new head coach in Jeff Hines, so there are some unknowns here in getting ready to face the Norse tonight. Always a little bit of trepidation in that first game, especially when you do it on the road. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Back with more in a moment. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Let's take a look at the teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Pretty much everybody getting underway today. Already 3 games completed. Louisiana Tech beat Nichols 53-51. Liberty over Valparaiso 77-58. UTEP in El Paso edged Tarleton 52-49. Other games on the schedule this evening: Western Kentucky and Indiana State in Terre Haute, Indiana. Florida National at Florida International in Miami. It is Life University against Kennesaw State. New Mexico State and UC Irvine, and then Jacksonville State taking on Arizona State. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get a scouting report on Northern Kentucky University from assistant coach Kim Bruton. That's next. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Annapolis Scouting Report, Kim Bruton joins us here in Northern Kentucky. And the first thing that Rick told me, there are a lot of new faces on this team, so you don't quite know what to expect, including a first-year head coach.
Absolutely. You know, it's a hard scout because you don't have any film from this year's team to go off of. You know, we can watch what the coach did at his last school and try to get some tendencies, but then trying to figure out how he's going to plug in his new personnel into those spots. You know, it's a little bit of a challenge, but that's when you you rely on your rules and your defensive principles, and hopefully those shows up tonight.
They do have a player that's a preseason, I think, second-team selection in Blevins, so talk a little bit about her game.
Absolutely. You know, she had a great year for them last season. She's a familiar player to us because she transferred in from Western Kentucky, so we played against her a lot. She's a tough matchup because she can play both the 3 and the 4 positions. She shoots the 3, but she's also physical enough and can attack off the bounce. You know, and she's a great rebounder and just a culture kid that wants to win and does whatever she has to do to help the team.
How much does that factor into having seen a player 2 years ago, 3 years ago? I mean, they change, they evolve, but yet you have been on the court against them.
Well, absolutely, and it's kind of good for a player like Alina Enrique, who transferred from UTEP. So when she was at UTEP, she played against her when she was at Western, so it's not brand new. You know, there's 2 players that transferred from Western, so she's guarded both of them before, so that's kind of nice and familiar for her being a first year with our team this year.
Interesting. This is a team in Northern Kentucky. They like the three-pointer. They kind of live and die by it, don't they?
They do, and that's how Coach Hodge's team was at Thomas More. They were like in the top 10 in Division II for three-pointers made and attempted. You know, so that's his style of play, and that's going to fit in well with what Northern Kentucky players like to do.
The way they play, will they get up and down the floor, or do they want to kind of slow it down and just work for that three-point look?
Yeah, they're going to try to lull you to sleep and get you lost, and they're going to put 5 out, you know, that can shoot the 3, and they're going to try to draw Noss away from the basket, you know, and try to open up passing lanes where they can get to the rim or kick out to those shooters spotting up for 3-point shots.
This is an interesting arena. It's a very nice arena. I know you've had a chance to come up here and have a shoot around in here. I would think shooters would like this gym.
Absolutely, and we hope our shooters really love this gym. This is my first time here, so it's exciting, and we're just excited for Team 50 to debut tonight.
I know Rick had finally talked about he was a little concerned coming into this one because you got Grand Canyon, you got Tennessee coming, and those are high-profile kind of games. But he said he thought the team sort of focused in practice. Did you see that?
Absolutely. I thought last night we had a good practice with good focus, and today for shoot-around I thought everybody was locked in offensively and defensively, and I think they're just excited to get out here for a real test.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That was Coach Kim Bruton, Assistant Coach Kim Bruton with our scouting report. We'll come back and we'll have our pregame visit with head coach Rick Insel right after this. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Tonight's pregame visit with Coach Rick Insell brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read about all Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more.
Ricky told me after the game on Friday you were concerned about the focus of the team with bigger games looming ahead and all that. Well, you've had practice with them for a couple of days. What have you seen?
Well, we have been more focused, and we've got a little bit more accomplished last 2 or 3 practices. I was really excited about yesterday's practice, and we'll see how it goes tonight. These type of games early in the season, you don't know a lot about. It's a new coach. He's got some new players in. You don't really know a lot about what's going on. You just have to hope that your team goes in there and plays to their game.
I watched Boulder Rava the last couple of games, and both games kind of got off to a slow start offensively, then found a rhythm, had a really good second half. How much of that was just playing against people that are 6 or 7 inches shorter than her and just kind of get up under you and bother you?
That's her. I mean, when she comes to play, she's as good as anybody in the country. But there's games like that, she had some of those games the last couple of years, but then when she gets focused in and she gets her legs under her, she's tough to handle. And, she's a great kid, and she just got to develop a little tougher work ethic. And if she does, she's going to play in the future. She's got great skill sets, but she's got to get that work ethic, and you got to go out there and you got to want the basketball the first. If I was her and I was just talented her, I don't want the basketball the first 10 possessions. I'm going in there and score.
Yeah.
And she just hasn't got that. She's just such a good young lady and a good teammate. And so, she's not going to get mad at anybody if they don't throw it to her. I'd be mad myself. But, we're really proud to have her, I'll tell you that.
Let's talk about the point guard position. Blakely is terrific and has played a lot of minutes for you. You're still trying, I think, to solidify how you're going to back up that position, right?
Well, we got a couple of good options. Jada Harrison, when we recruited her in, we recruited her in as the point guard, and then she's been hurt for 2 years. She just hasn't got it back yet. She's going to. She's getting better every practice. I thought she had a pretty good practice yesterday, good practice today. It's still going to take a little while. I don't see her getting back to where I think she should be to about the middle of January. But she's got to give us some minutes. Savannah Davis has got to give us some minutes at that position. And if we got to, we can go with Jalen Gregory there. You don't want to, but we did last year some. So, hopefully we'll keep Courtney out of foul trouble, and she can handle most of the minutes right now until we get one of these others ready.
Who else in your group has kind of earned some playing time off the bench?
Well, Jada Granum is really, she's a 5-year girl, and she's really been looking good lately. She's going to have to be there. And then you got Savannah Davis has been really, I think, tough all year long. Munson, she's come in. She's had a pretty good, and then Gracie Dodge in the last few weeks has kind of been pretty steady. So, we're pretty happy with all of that. We'd like we got a couple of other kids we got to have step up in that 4 position. They just hadn't done it yet, but we're working them hard, Tom and Nina, every day. So we've got about 5 young ladies, maybe even 6, that if we can get them to January and we can start getting some time out of them, we're going to be all right.
So tell me finally, you talked about this team, new people, new players, all that kind of thing. How much of this is just on doing what you do, and how much is it on the scouting report on the other team?
That's kind of me. We're going to worry about us. I was told that a long time ago by a good friend of mine back in Shelbyville, that I needed to be more concerned about us than I was about the other team, and that they should be concerned about us. And I got to thinking about that, and I've kind of stuck with that. If we've got our players prepared and we're able to go in and execute our offensive philosophies and our defensive strategies, then we're going to be okay. And if we get off of that then it could be a close game.
Yeah. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
As Coach Rick Insell with our pregame interview as we get ready for Middle Tennessee and Northern Kentucky University. Coming up in just a moment. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Team 50 about to get started here, the 50th year of Lady Raider basketball. And we get set for the first regular season game tonight at Northern Kentucky University. Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. And the good news is early on, there's not a report to give you. It's everybody seems to be in good shape, and that's good news. We've got nothing new on the horizon after a couple of days of practice, so that's always a good thing at this time of year. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Show your MTSU pride with every purchase. Visit an Ascend branch and ask for your MTSU branded debit card. Ascend is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend is insured by NCUA. First for the Norse of Northern Kentucky University, based in Highland Heights, Kentucky. Number 12, Anna Hamilton, a true freshman, 5'5", out of Hebron, Kentucky, will get the start tonight. Number 14, Abby Walterman, a 6-foot junior from Westchester, Ohio, a transfer from IUPUI. Number 20, Macy Blevins, second team all-conference selection in preseason, 5'10" senior, Monticello, Kentucky, averaged just under 13 points, 4 rebounds per game last year. She's a transfer from Western Kentucky. Number 21, J.C. Jones, graduate student out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. And number 35, Haley Idowu, a 5'11" graduate student from Calumet Park, Illinois, a transfer from Northeastern. Jeff Hahns in his first year as the head coach of the Norse. For Middle Tennessee, number 1, Courtney Blakely, 5'8" senior out of Gary, Indiana. Number 2, Anastasia Boldareva, 6'7" junior, Moscow, Russia. Number 10, Jalen Gregory, 5'8" junior, out of Macon County High School in Lafayette, Tennessee. Number 15, Tamia Scott, 6' sophomore, out of Clarksville, Tennessee. And number 21, Alina Arike, a 6'2" redshirt senior, out of Helsinki, Finland. Rick Insel, in his 20th year as coach of the Lady Raiders, 463 wins, 156 losses. Assisted by Matt Insel, who's associate head coach, Kim Bruton, Nina Davis, Tom Hodges, and Courtney Whitson. Stay with us. Starting lineups are there. Tip-off is next. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
It's the golden anniversary of Middle Tennessee women's basketball. Season number 50 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Shelby Fisher.
Live from Truist Arena in Highland Heights, Kentucky, welcome to Lady Raider basketball. Tonight, the season opener for team number 50 as Middle Tennessee visits the Norse of Northern Kentucky University. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Looking forward to this one. Wonderful arena, seats about 10,000. There may be 500 here tonight, including a nice contingent of Blue Raider fans who have made the trek up north here. We are 7 miles south of Cincinnati, Ohio, southeast to be exact. Great to be with you. The lights are down as they are about to introduce the starting lineups for NKU to the home crowd here. Lady Raiders, of course, last year 30-5 on the season, a perfect 16-0 in Conference USA. They beat UT Southern 104-66 in the opening exhibition game, followed that with a 71-32 win over Lindsey Wilson in exhibition play on Friday night. Northern Kentucky, 11-20 last season, 8-12. They play in the Horizon League. This is a university that became a Division I school in 2012. Starting lineups again for Middle Tennessee tonight: Blakely, Bouldereva, Gregory, Scott, and Arike. And for the Norse, Hamilton, Wolchman, Blevins, Jones, and Idowu. We are seated courtside. We are just to the left of the Middle Tennessee bench. MTSU in black jerseys and pants, white numerals, blue trim. The Norse of Northern Kentucky in white jerseys and trunks with a yellow-orange numeral and lettering with Northern Kentucky in block letters across the front. Before we get started, 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Always some nerves when the first one rolls around. Regardless of the expectations, how good you think your team is, what the opponent is like, there are always some early jitters, and we'll see how this team handles those tonight. Our officials, Kaylee Enderline, Corey Malone, and Stacy Lee. Rick Insel, one final word of instruction for his starting five, and they will huddle together and then head out to take the court. This is a really beautiful arena, very nice at this university. And again, I think their men are playing tonight at Florida State, as a matter of fact. So getting their season started that way. They do have a pep band here in attendance, so there will be some atmosphere tonight. Bouldereva to jump center against Idowu, so she'll have about an 8-inch advantage as they step into the center circle. Lady Raiders will move right to left as you listen. We are glad you're with us for the season opener for team number 50. The tap is tapped back and is controlled by Northern Kentucky University. Middle Tennessee will go into a man-to-man. There's a long three from the wing. It's no good. Rebound Gregory, and that's going to be the method of operation for Northern Kentucky. They will look for the three-point shot early and often tonight. Arike, the big knee brace on the left knee. Into the lane, Blakely, a running one-hander is short. Rebound Wolterman for the Norse, coming the other way down the far sideline. Moving left to right. There's another spot-up three, and that one is short. Rebound Arike. The good news for the Lady Raiders, one and done on the boards so far on those two missed three-pointers. Just underway, 45 seconds gone. Scott, who had two really good exhibition games with the basketball, works left to right to Blakely. Blakely entry pass to Bouldereva, kicks it back out and out of the corner. Open three. Gregory is a little bit too strong and off the side of the board. Offensive rebound pulled down. Shot clock did not reset. Shot clock at 2. Got to go. Scott from three-point range. Yes! It beat the shot clock. Tamia realized the shot clock did not reset, put it up there from straight away and knocked it down. 3-0 Lady Raiders. Again, the man-to-man at the high post. Working it to the corner. Blevins. Blevins drives up underneath. Little reverse high off the glass and good. Nice move by Macy Blevins. Second team Horizon League selection in preseason. And they are on the board. 3-2 Lady Raiders. Scott tried to penetrate. Gets a nice flat screen by Arike. She'll drive right side of the lane and draw contact and a foul before the shot went up. So the first foul of this contest will be on number 14. It's Abby Wolterman. That's her first and the team's first. Gregory inbounds to Arike. Arike's going to drive left side of the lane all the way to the glass, missed the shot. Rebound Northern Kentucky. Did everything but finish it. Made a nice move to the left hand but couldn't get it over the iron. Idowu for three. No good. Long rebound. Gregory runs it down in the corner for the Lady Raiders. So far, Northern Kentucky just sort of focusing on getting that three-point look. Their only basket is a two-point shot. Wide open in the corner for three, and that is good. Tamia Scott with her second three of this first quarter. 6-2 Lady Raiders. Into the front court for the Norse. J.C. Jones. Jones, the graduate transfer from IU Indianapolis. Idowu directing traffic. Looks for the backdoor cut. There it is. Nice recovery by Boulder-Rava that cut off that drive. Idowu, shot clock at 6. Needs help. Back out near the center line. Shot clock at 4. At 3. At 2. Shot blocked away. They're not going to get it away. Outstanding defense by the Lady Raiders. And a shot clock violation. Once they kicked it out to 30 feet away, they were in trouble. And then Scott got two hands on the basketball, and that was it. So the turnover gives it to the Lady Raiders. Enrique goes inside. Boulder-Rava going to go up with one hand. Too strong. Got her own miss, tapped out deep, but I believe they're going to get her over the back with a foul. Tried to go off the glass just a little bit too strong and then went over the back for the rebound. Her first and the team's first. 7:05 left in the opening quarter. 6-2 Middle Tennessee. Up top, Idowu. Leaves it for Wolterman. Well, Middle Tennessee paying attention. You've got to guard them way out on the perimeter because they will take that long shot. Boy, Scott went to the floor and took it away. Coming the other way is Scott with the basketball after the turnover to Blakely. Blakely's going to drive through some contact. Bounces to the corner. Enrique spots for three. Too strong. Rebound Northern Kentucky. They want to push it. Coming down the near sideline as J.C. Jones. Cut off almost a steal by Gregory. Top of the key bounce pass, high post to Idowu. Idowu back outside to Hamilton. Well, they're not letting Hamilton go to her right. They're trying to force her left. Boy, Idowu jacks up a three from straight away and hits it. Holly Idowu with the three. Transfer from Northeastern with a point. 6-5 Middle Tennessee. 6:08 to go first quarter. Bounce pass right wing Scott. Goes inside Boulder-Rava off the block. Back to Enrique. Quick pass Blakely. Open three. Left wing short. Rebound Northern Kentucky. Nobody on the glass for the Lady Raiders right now. Lead pass just a little too tall and out of bounds. It was off the hands of Idowu, who said, I should have had it. She's a little frustrated. She will check out now. Checking in, number 33, Gabby Rosano, a 6'2 sophomore from Mason, Ohio. And number 11, Kimora Morgan, a 6-foot freshman from Ontario, Canada. So the Lady Raiders will bring it the length of the court, leading 6-5, 5:50 to go in this first half. Enrique works to the right side to Blakely. Bounce pass cross court. Scott spots for a three. Let the traffic clear. Fired and hit again. She's got three triples in this first quarter. She has all 9 Lady Raider points. And a violation there. The ball went to the sideline. They have to stop the clock to get it down to the baseline where Northern Kentucky can bring it in legally, and they do. So it's Tamia Scott 9, Northern Kentucky 5. 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. Working left to right is Morgan with the basketball. Morgan guarded by Scott. To the top to Idowu. Now outside for a three. That is short. Rebound Scott for Middle Tennessee. Boy, she's doing it all in this first quarter. Scott cross court, drives the lane, kicks inside. Beautiful pass. Enrique is fouled. She'll go to the line. Scott with a nice dish inside. Enrique with a catch. Could not finish. Was fouled by Rosano, her first. And the team's second. Enrique, 3 seasons at Texas El Paso. Makes the first free throw. So she's the first Lady Raider other than Scott to score. And that doubles it up 10-5. Second one good as well. So Enrique with her first 2 points from the line. Now checking back in is Anna Hamilton as J.C. Jones comes out. Just a little bit of token pressure here by the Lady Raiders. Blakely picking it up in the backcourt, just trying to make Hamilton work her way all the way to the front court. Drive to the baseline, cut off. They go to the corner, now to the wing. Penetration Little step back, 14-footer, got the roll. Basket by Anna Hamilton, the freshman, her first points. And 11-7 Lady Raiders. 4:40 to go in this first quarter. Bounce pass to the wing. Now the handoff. Left side Scott goes down low, Boulder-Rava spins to the basket, laid it up good. What a nice move. Strong move to the left, went strong to the basket. And the first points for Nas. Shot blocked, Nas at the other end, got down with the block. Lead pass on the break. Blakely runs it down, puts it up and draws contact, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on 35, Aduwu. Boy, tremendous credit to Nas. Gets the basket at one end, hustles down, gets the block at the other, start a break going the other way. Timeout, 4:15 to go first quarter from Highland Heights, Kentucky. Lady Raiders 13, Northern Kentucky 7. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Bucks, head, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Our first minute of tonight's game was brought to you by First Vision. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FBV.bank. FDIC equal housing lender. Middle Tennessee 13, Northern Kentucky 7. Lady Raiders 4 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point range, all of those made by Tamia Scott. Northern Kentucky 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point range, and you see 5 of their 8 shots from 3. Their percentage is going to be probably about 50% of their shots will come from behind the arc. This is season 50 of basketball for the Lady Raiders. MTSU is 30-19 in their season openers, 9-6 in road openers. And at the line is Blakely for 2, and she makes the first one. Blakely has played a lot of minutes in the first 2 exhibition games as they're still trying to work out the rotation. She makes them both for the backup to that point guard position. So Blakely playing in that 30-32 minute range pretty consistently. 15-7 Lady Raiders, and Blakely knocked the ball off the official. They scramble on the floor, they'll tie it up. Possession arrow with great hustle will give it to the Lady Raiders. Boy, tremendous hustle, got on the floor after it. The ball was tipped, it actually hit the official, but the official's on the floor. He's in play, so that started the scramble. Lady Raiders front court, Enrique. Hands off Blakely. Blakely comes right to left, bounce past Gregory. Inside Boulder-Rava, out Enrique, passed up the 3, goes right back in. Boulder-Rava powered it up short, tried to get her own miss, did not foul, did not go over the back for her second foul. Coming the other way, Northern Kentucky, they're 2-on-2. Penetration to the basket, blocked by Boulder-Rava. Enrique has the ball bounce up, hit her in the chin, but she's able to secure it, and then finally a reach in is called on Aduwu, and that's going to be her second. That will be her second foul. and the 4th on the Norse in this first quarter. That's going to prompt a substitution. Wolterman will check in. Adu will have to sit down. Good job by Nas that time. She missed the shot, but didn't in frustration go over the back and commit her second foul. Now Jada Granum will check in, the 6'3 redshirt junior, Mississauga, Ontario, replacing Enrique. First substitution for the Lady Raiders tonight, leading 15-7, 3:25 to go in the opening quarter. Gregory to the top, Granum. Inside, Bouldereva out to Blakely, spots and a whistle, a 3-second violation. Bouldereva did not get out of the lane in time. So Northern Kentucky will inbound, and Blakely's going to pick up the guard in the backcourt as Hamilton brings it up. Hamilton with the pass to Morgan. To the left wing, Rosano. Rosano to the top. Now back out to Morgan. Morgan guarded by Scott. Shot clock is at 8. Ball tapped away, almost stolen. Shot clock at 4. They're going to have to hurry. Jumper from 15, partially blocked, no good. Rebound, I don't think they got it away in time. That is the second shot clock violation that's called on Northern Kentucky in this first quarter. Outstanding defense once again. Blakely front court, bounces to Scott. Leading by 8, a whistle, offensive foul. I think they got Gregory. They did. Gregory set a moving screen away from the basketball. Her first, team second. I'm having to move back and forth. We're sitting courtside, which means Rick Insel is standing in front of me about half the time, so I have to shift back and forth to be able to see the basketball, but that's okay. Comes with sitting courtside. Penetration and the kick to the corner, and a blocking foul is called as Granum did not quite get set. She thought she had drawn the charge. Instead, she'll be called for the block, her first, team's third. It was not a shot. It was a pass to the corner, so the Norse will inbound on the baseline. Northern Kentucky, a school of almost 16,000 enrollment. Long three is back iron, no good. Rebound, Blakely takes it away, and they scrap for the loose ball. Blakely will come away with it. Racing down the near sideline, crosses over, drives to the basket, a little Euro step and lays it in. Fake the pass to the corner, a little Euro step into the lane, and finished, and it's 17-7. Lady Raiders' largest lead of this opening quarter. Morgan with the basketball between the circles. Leaves it for Rosano. Rosano goes to the high post, sets a screen, down under, shot blocked by Bouldereva to the corner, run down by Gregory. Nas didn't even have to jump to commit that block. Blakely cross court to Scott. She's already got 3 3-pointers. This time the drive and the lay-in with the right hand. Tamia Scott with 11 in the opening quarter. Timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by Northern Kentucky. Middle Tennessee getting it done in transition. They're getting it done with defense, block shots, rebounding, 9 rebounds to 6, the overall rebounding total in favor of the Lady Raiders. 6 of 13 from the field, holding Northern Kentucky to 3 of 11 from the field. Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Enrique checks back in for the Raiders. So it will be Scott, Blakely, Gregory, Enrique, and we need one more. There we go. Granum at the last second checks in. 1:38 to go first quarter. Middle Tennessee leading 19-7. Ball put up for grabs and taken away, another turnover. Blakely racing to the other end of the court. Leaves it for the trailer. Scott for 3, short. That would have been big. Rebound, Northern Kentucky. Boy, that's what you want. The trailing 3 look, it was a good one, but just a little bit offline. To the wing, spotting for a 3. That is good. That's Rosano. And again, they're going to keep shooting them. That is their game. They will penetrate and kick, penetrate and dish. 19-10. That ends a little scoring drought for the Norse. Blakely drives to the basket, banked it up through contact, no good. Granum tapped it, but rebound taken away by Northern Kentucky. Morgan leaves it to the wing. Another look for 3. That's an air ball. Rebound Granum for Middle Tennessee. 45 seconds left in this first quarter. 19-10 Lady Raiders. Blakely pulls up at the free throw line, got hit from behind, then takes a shot and was fouled after that, and she'll go to the line. She actually got fouled before she took the shot. They didn't call that. So the foul is called on Morgan, her first, and free throws coming. Now number 21, J.C. Jones, checks back in for the Norse, and Blakely at the line. She's got 4 points in the quarter. Averaged just under 5 points a game last year at Arizona, and gets the roll on the first one. Played 31 games at Middle Tennessee before taking that 1 year at Arizona. Missed the second free throw. Rebound taken away by the Norse. 3-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Middle Tennessee has played man-to-man defense the entire way. Jones at the top of the key, hands it off. Jones with the basketball. Shot clock at 8. Jones off the flat screen behind the back dribble. Can't get open. Leaves it shot clock at 3, at 2, at 1. Boy, she just got it away in time and laid it in with the left hand. And that will end the first quarter. The nice finish on the basket by Walterman, her first points, and 1 quarter in the books here from Highland Heights, Kentucky. It's Middle Tennessee 20, Northern Kentucky 12. They're going to take a look at that to make sure the shot got in before the game clock expired. They'll take a look at that. We'll update you on that when we come back. 20-12 Lady Raiders. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. They reviewed that last basket. They did count it. It looked like it was just ahead of the clock expiration, and that indeed was the case. So after 1 quarter, Lady Raiders 20 and Northern Kentucky 12. In the first quarter, Middle Tennessee 6 of 15 from the field, 40%, 3 of 7 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Norse of Northern Kentucky 5 of 14 from the field, 36%, 2 of 8 from 3. They did not attempt a free throw in the opening quarter. Middle Tennessee with a 10-9 edge in rebounds. 1 offensive rebound. That's one of the keys. All of Northern Kentucky's rebounds are defensive. They do not have an offensive rebound as of yet tonight. Individually, leading scorer Tamia Scott with 11. Courtney Blakely with 5, Boldareva with 2, and Arike with 2. Leading scorers for Northern Kentucky, Rosano and Aduwu, each with 3 points. The Norse will inbound at midcourt as we begin the second quarter. Middle Tennessee leading 20-12. Front court is Jones. The drive on Boldareva, can't shoot. Back up top to Jones. Now to the wing. And a traveling violation. Shuffle the pivot foot before Madison French put the ball on the deck. And that is another turnover. And needed to switch the arrow here for possession. Got that done. One of the things about an arena that doesn't have a lot of people in it, it's pretty easy for the officials to communicate on the floors. There's not a big crowd here tonight. Off the screen, the turnover coming the other way as Scott turns it over. The drive for Northern Kentucky, shot rejected, but the offensive board put up, rejected again. Swatted away by the Lady Raiders. Here comes Savannah Davis the other way. Well, you can't go in there weak of heart in the middle of the lane against this Lady Raider team. Into the corner, open three, too strong. Boulder Raven tried to get a hand on it, could not. She was boxed out. Northern Kentucky comes the other way. A couple of substitutions. We mentioned Savannah Davis into the game. There's a three that's off the top of the board. Rebound Scott. Nice job for Middle Tennessee. On the court, Scott, Enrique, Davis, Gregory, and Boulder-Ava. Bounce pass to Enrique, top of the key. Hand off to Davis. Davis comes near wing. Scott, wide open three from the wing. Her fourth three of this half. She's got 14 to lead everybody. 23-12 Lady Raiders. Their largest lead of the night is 12. Front court for the Norse, Hamilton. Top of the key, Walterman. Walterman works to the right, elbow extended to Hamilton. They send her to the right, picked up on a double team by Boulder-Ava, forced her to the sideline. Pass was tipped but saved. They kick to the corner for a three. That's short, rebound Boulder-Ava. Well, that's really good defense and good rotation by the Lady Raiders. Front court, Scott. Thought about the three again. This time she'll step back and pass it up. Blakely going to check in at the next dead ball for Middle Tennessee. Davis to Scott, left wing. Shot clock at 15. Scott cut off at the free throw line, almost taken away. To Gregory. Down low. Boulder-Ava in the lane, banked it up too strong, got her own miss, put it back up good. Did a nice job, did Nas, of not bringing that ball down. She rebounded it, kept it above her head, put it right back up and in. 25-12 Lady Raiders. Skip pass wide open in the three. This is French, and it is short. Rebound Enrique for Middle Tennessee. They don't want to give them that wide open a look, but there was nobody on the glass for the Norse. 7:15 to go in this first half. Middle Tennessee leading by 13. Drive to the basket, shot good. Boy, Scott doing it all. Tamia Scott was 16. She's 4 points away from 500 points in her career. Needed 20 coming in. Might get that done before intermission. Blevins, who has been quiet so far tonight, and she is their all-conference performer. To French. French picks up the dribble. Needs some help. Leaves it for Hamilton. Shot clock at 7. Counting down again. Hamilton still dribbling. Boy, fall away 12-footers and air ball. Outstanding defense again by the Lady Raiders. Scott into the front court. 6:30 to go in the half. Leaves it for Davis. Davis off the screen from Enrique. Picked up on a double team. Needs some help. Finds Nas. Now to the corner. Another three by Scott. In and out. No good. Rebound out of bounds, and it will go to Northern Kentucky. That was halfway down and came out. I'd tell her to keep shooting. She's got a good eye tonight. 16 first half points. Blakely in for the Lady Raiders. Also in number 11, Emily Monson, the 6'1 sophomore out of Blackman High School. Rick Insel told us in our pregame visit Monson had earned some more playing time with her performances in the exhibition games, and in practice she gets in here in the second quarter. 27-12 Lady Raider lead. 6:05 to go in this first half. Boy, Blakely defensively all over Morgan. They try to lob it on the backdoor cut, could not get the shot away. Kick it out for the three, that one's good. Jones with her first three of the night, her first points of the night. 27-15 Lady Raider lead, 5:45 to go in the half. Blakely off the screen from Boulder-Ava. To Enrique, back to Blakely. Blakely fires a three, it is just short. Rebound is saved for Northern Kentucky. Bouldereva got a hand on it, but it was tipped out to the corner. Jones with the basketball on the wing. Boy, the left-hander jacks up a three. It's well short. Enrique with a rebound. She sees the traffic coming, so she just brings it up court on her own. Sends it to the wing. Three by Gregory, in and out, no good. Rebound, Northern Kentucky. Lady Raiders maybe a little quick on the trigger last couple of times down the court. Three straight away at the other end. That's way off the mark, too strong. Enrique with a rebound. Now down the other way, another three. This one is good, right down the heart. Emily Monson, boy, she stepped into it from the left wing and nailed it for her first points. 30-15, Lady Raiders double it up. 4:43 to go in the half. Rosano gets it outside. Here comes the double team, and there's the steal, boys. They didn't see Blakely coming from behind, and she picked her pocket. Blakely lead past Gregory. Sends it inside Enrique with a catch. I believe she was fouled as the Northern Kentucky player ran up under Enrique when she made the catch. The foul is on Noelle Hubert, her first, and team's first of the quarter. Timeout, 4:27 to go first half. It is Middle Tennessee 30, Northern Kentucky 15. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Middle Tennessee 30, Northern Kentucky 15, 4:27 to go in the first half. From Northern Kentucky University, Highland Heights, Kentucky. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Well, defense getting it done tonight for the Lady Raiders. They have held Northern Kentucky to 6 of 23 shooting, 26%, 3 of 14 from three-point range. Middle Tennessee 10 of 24 from the field, 41%, 5 of 13 from three. 4 of those made by Tamia Scott, who has 16 points in the first half. Rebounding 18-14 overall in favor of the Lady Raiders. And it will be Middle Tennessee basketball. Gregory, Blakely, Monson, Enrique, Bouldereva on the court. Gregory to trigger it into the baseline, gets it into the corner. To Monson. Monson needs some help, finds Gregory. Shot clock at 18. Gregory with a dribble. Northern Kentucky trying to pick up the pressure with the man-to-man, getting out on the perimeter a little farther away. Lob inside, Enrique put it up. Did it go? Yes, it did. Oh, somehow she just muscled it up over the iron, and it nestled in time, and she drew the foul on Jones, her first. Enrique with 4 points. So Scott back in now, replacing Monson. Some good minutes from Monson here in the second quarter. Enrique at the line. And the Left-hander pulls the trigger and finishes the three-point play. She's got 5. Largest lead for the Lady Raiders, 33-15. Rick Insel wants to see a really good, solid last 4 minutes of this half. Bounce pass to the corner, almost thrown away, was thrown away into the back court. That's going to be an over and back violation. So the turnover by Northern Kentucky. Matt Insel with the call, the offensive call right in front of us here. Middle Tennessee inbound side front court to Blakely. Blakely off the screen by Boldareva. Passed up the 15-footer. Now they lob it into Nas. Nas in the lane, put it up through a double team and finished it somehow. Nice strong move. Boldareva was 6. The lead is 20, 35-15. Bounce pass to the top to Rosano. Rosano, they sag back off of her. Going to let her take that 3 if she wants to. Now to Morgan. Morgan off the screen. 15-footer, banked it in off the glass. I'm not sure she was aiming there, but she hit it. First points for Kimora Morgan. Shot over Nas and kissed it in off the window. 35-17, Lady Raiders. 3:15 to go before intermission. Enrique, backdoor cut. Scott put it up. She was fouled. Nice backdoor cut by Scott. Good recognition by Enrique to see her there. And the foul called on Morgan. That's her second. Team's third of the quarter. So Hamilton and Blevins will check back in now for the Norse. Northern Kentucky was founded in 1946. It was Northern Kentucky State College. Free throw in and out, no good by Scott. That's about all that's gone wrong for her tonight. She's got 16 in the half. Became Northern Kentucky University in 1976. She missed both free throws. Offensive rebound, Blakely got it back. Great crossover, explodes to the rim, couldn't finish. Rebound, Norse coming the other way. Blakely went for the steal, didn't get it. Hamilton thought about the long-range 3, instead passed it up. Top of the key, Rosano. 2:52 left in the half. The drive, shot put up, partially blocked. Rebound comes down to Scott for Middle Tennessee. Tamia into the front court, leaves it for Blakely. They'll set the offense. 2:40 to go before the half. Blakely, Boldareva, right side to Scott. Scott off the screen by Nas, puts it up and draws contact. Just drove down the left side of the lane. The foul is on number 2, and that'll be 2 shots as the foul is on Lacey. Her first, team's 4th. And that'll be Scott going back to the line. Now she had a streak in that last exhibition game where she missed 5 straight free throws. Well, fortunately, she made that one after missing 2. She's got 17. 36-17, Lady Raiders. Missed the second of 2. Rebound, Northern Kentucky. 2:25 to go in the half. Lady Raiders have played zone throughout. Boy, almost a steal by Scott. Rosano up top. Penetration now. Long range 3 that's back iron, no good. Blakely runs it down, then is fouled from behind. Contact by Lacey. Blakely does quicker to the basketball. That should be team foul number 5. And it'll be free throws. That is team foul number 5. As Rick Insel standing right in front of him. He said 2 shots, isn't it? And it's correct. Got to stay on top of those kind of things. Courtney Blakely, 5 points on the night. Grantham back in, replacing Enrique for Middle Tennessee. Blakely's first is good. Her mom was an all Big Ten player at Iowa. Angela played in the WNBA, played for Detroit. And Blakely knocks down both free throws. She's got 7. Scott will get a break here as Davis checks in for the Lady Raiders. 38-17, Middle Tennessee. With 2:10 left before halftime. Northern Kentucky 7 of 26 from the field, and a whistle and contact. And that was before the shot. Foul is on Grantham. That's her second. And that's only their first foul of this quarter. Boy, playing outstanding defense and not committing fouls. And they want to wipe up a little perspiration off the floor there right by the baseline before we inbound. Now we're set to go. Up top to Lacey. Lacey, a little floater in the lane off the glass. Good, nice move. Lacey averaged 7 points a game when she played at Eastern Kentucky. She's a transfer from EKU. 38-19. Blakely cut off on the drive, leaves it for Granum. Left side to Davis. Davis off the screen from Granum. Comes to the corner to Gregory. Gregory penetrates cross court. Long three, Savannah Davis, too strong. Long rebound. Blakely had a hand on it, but is going to be called for a foul on contact as she ran into the Northern Kentucky player. That's her first, only the team's second of the quarter. Granum will come out of the game now. Boulder-Ava back in. Hamilton out. And French in for Northern Kentucky. 1:33 to go before halftime. 38-19 Lady Raider lead. French with a dribble to Rosano. Rosano works right wing. Lacey cut off by Boulder-Ava. Needs some help. Now the baseline. Nice pass into the lane. Rosano blocked in a late whistle and a weak whistle. Foul's called on Boulder-Ava. That's her second. That was not a whistle that had a lot of conviction with it. That was just kind of a little half-hearted, I think maybe so. So Gabby Rosano at the line. Shot 61% from the field last year. The sophomore with her fourth point of the night. 38-20. 1:14 left in the half. Scott will check back in, as will Granum if the free throw is made, and it is. So Rosano with 5. Boulder-Ava will check out. They don't want her to pick up her third, so she'll sit down with the 2 fouls. 38-21, Lady Raider lead. Middle Tennessee, 12 of 28 from the field, almost 43%. 5 of 14 from three-point range. Big Edge at the line, 9 of 13, almost a turnover. In fact, was a turnover. They go to the floor after it. Good job by Granum to jump in late onto the top of the pile and get hands on that basketball and get the possession arrow in favor of the Lady Raiders. 18 on the shot clock, 1:01 on the game clock in this second quarter. Gregory will inbound, side front court. Gregory inbounds. Monson back to Gregory. Monson back in there. She's played several minutes in this second quarter to Blakely. They swing it to Gregory. Long range three by Gregory is no good. Rebound, Granum on the rebound. Taps it to Monson. Loose ball out of bounds. It's off Northern Kentucky. Well, Granum in there getting it done, making contact and keeping possession. Monson comes out now. They'll put Enrique in. 20 to shoot, 47.3 in the half. Lob into Granum. Swing it on the perimeter. It's knocked out of bounds by Northern Kentucky. Blakely, they were looking for that backdoor cut, and Northern Kentucky able to get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. That was a set play on the inbounds, and good job of defense by getting a hand on that ball. Gregory skips it over to Blakely. Blakely crosses over left side of the lane, leaves it to the corner to Scott. Shot clock at 10. Scott to the lane. Double team. Turnaround. One-hander good by Scott. Tamia Scott with 19 in the first half. 40-21. Shot clock, game clock, basically the same. Northern Kentucky can play it down for the final shot of the half. And it looks like that's what they want to do. Blakely out near the center line, guarding Jones. 12 seconds left. Jones looking for a screen from Rosano with 7 seconds left. Now 5, now 4, now 3. Jones in traffic, needs some help. Throws it to the corner, 3 is no good, and that will end the first half of play. Solid performance by the Lady Raiders in the opening half of play. And as we reach halftime at Northern Kentucky, it's Middle Tennessee 40, Northern Kentucky 21. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the cash instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Solid first half of basketball for Middle Tennessee. They lead Northern Kentucky 40-21 at the break from Highland Heights, Kentucky. Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Team stats in the first half of play. Middle Tennessee 13 of 30 from the field. That is 43%. 5 of 15 from three-point range, 33%. 3 of those made by Tamia Scott. 9 of 13 from the free throw line, 69%. For Northern Kentucky, 8 of 28 from the field, 28%. 3 of 16 from three-point range, 18%. Only got to the line twice and made them both. Rebounding 22-18, advantage in favor of the Lady Raiders, 4-2 in offensive rebounds. Middle Tennessee 8 assists, 3 turnovers, 4 steals, 2 blocked shots. Northern Kentucky 4 assists, 9 turnovers, 1 steal, and no blocked shots. Middle Tennessee 8-0 edge in points from turnovers, 16-6 edge on points in the paint, 7-0 edge in second chance points, and a 7-3 edge in fast break points as well. Lady Raiders have led the entire way. Northern Kentucky has not had a lead in this contest. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the individual stats for you right after this. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Halftime, the Lady Raiders lead Northern Kentucky by a score of 40-21. Individually in the first half, Middle Tennessee led in scoring by Tamia Scott. She was 6 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point range. Only 1 of 4 from the line. That's the only blemish. 16 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block shot in 17 minutes of play. 5 points for Alina Arike. She had 7 rebounds. 6 points for Naz Boldareva, and 6 points and 2 rebounds for her. Blakely with 10 points in the first half. A couple of rebounds, a couple of assists as well. And 3 points for Emily Monson, as those were the Lady Raiders scores in the first half. Leading scorer for Northern Kentucky was Gabby Rosano with 5. Abby Walterman with 2. She had 3 rebounds as well. Kaduwu with 3. Hamilton with 2. Blevins with 2. Jones with 3. Morgan with 2. Lacey with 2. French and Hubert played and did not score. Only foul trouble, and there's really nobody in serious foul trouble, but 2 fouls on Boldareva in the first half and 2 fouls on Jada Granum. For Northern Kentucky, 2 fouls on Halia Duwu and 2 fouls on Kamora Morgan. So really nobody in serious foul trouble. Hey, Blue Raider fans, are you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues? Well, there's no better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more, and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department at 615-904-8082 today. We'll come back with the second half right after this. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The golden anniversary of Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Just about set for the second half. Middle Tennessee 40, Northern Kentucky University 21. And before we tip it up here for quarter number 3, why don't we take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
I'm Joe Fisher, glad to be with you courtside at Truist Arena in Highland Heights, Kentucky, just southeast of Cincinnati. Today's second half is presented by Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Grannis & Associates, 615-895-1040, and online at www.gcpas.com. Tamia Scott, 19 points to lead all scorers in the first half of play. These two teams met last year. Middle Tennessee won handily 83-42. Savannah Wheeler had 34 in that game. Middle Tennessee's last opener on the road was 2022, and that was a 76-75 loss at Mercer. Off to a good, solid start tonight, especially really getting it done defensively, holding the opponent to 28% from the field in the first half. And one thing you can count on, Northern Kentucky will continue to take the three-point shots. 16 of their 28 shot attempts in the first half were from behind the arc. We told you going in, I think we were figuring they would probably shoot about 50% of their shots from three-point range, and they're right on par to do that. Starters on the court for the Lady Raiders: Gregory, Blakely, Bouldereva, Arike, and Scott. Northern Kentucky inbounds. They'll move right to left as you listen, so the Lady Raiders will move left to right when they get the basketball. Lady Raiders with man-to-man defense the entire way. Almost lost that ball out of bounds. It was picked up on the sideline by Udowu. Now Udowu, a little slip screen, goes inside, tries to go up over Bouldereva, sends it out to the wing instead. Shot clock at 10. Well, this man-to-man defense has been stingy tonight. Shot clock at 5. Hamilton pulls up, contested three is short. Offensive rebound, a rare one for Northern Kentucky. Hamilton back outside. Spin move, they leave it to the top. Udowu, the jumper's offline, no good. Gregory had it, it was tipped to her teammate Blakely. Blakely leaves it for the trailer. Gregory thought about the three and stepped on the sideline. That happens sometime, boy. You catch yourself on the sideline, and then when you take that step to go, you put that right foot back, and when you do, you catch that sideline and turn it over. So a scoreless first minute here in quarter number 3. Udowu, top of the key, faces the basket, can't get anywhere on Bouldereva, picks up the dribble, needs some help. Sends it out to Hamilton. Hamilton splits a double team, goes cross court to the corner. Now the top to Udowu. Got Nas in the air, took the jumper and hit it right as the shot clock expired. Boy, you just tip your hat on that one. That was a tough shot, well contested, but she got it to go in. 40-23, Lady Raiders. First points of the third quarter there for Northern Kentucky. Bouldereva, top of the key, comes near side. Gregory spots for a three, this time too strong. Rebound is lost out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue. Shot clock at 20. Third quarter clock at 8:20. Inbounds to Scott, had 19 in the first half. Bounces to Blakely, looking inside Bouldereva on that right block. Kicks it out to Gregory. Wide open from 24 feet, no good. Bouldereva did not commit the foul, but the offensive board and putback is good by Arike. Nas was wise not to go over the back, and Arike sliced in underneath and got the rebound and put it in. 42-23, and boy, Gregory just caught one in the jaw. And it was called, Blevins is called for the foul. It was not intentional, but Blevins was trying to clear some room and got an elbow up a little high. He caught Gregory in the jaw. Foul on Blevins is her first, team's first of the half, of the quarter, and that will give the Lady Raiders the basketball. Blakely to Scott, left wing. Top of the key, Bouldereva. Comes near side Gregory. Gregory looking inside. Arike trying to post up. Instead, they go back out to Blakely. Blakely off the screen from Bouldereva. Steps back from three-point range straight away. Got it. Courtney Blakely. She's got 13. 45-23. Backdoor cut and a nice pass to Hamilton. Sends it out to the top of the key for a three by Walterman. Abby Walterman with her first three-pointer of the night. 45-26, Lady Raider lead. 7:10 to go third quarter. Scott drives, puts up the shot off the glass, got it to go. She was a little off balance, but got the body under control, and Scott now with 21. That's over 500 points now in her career. In the lane, layup good, nice passing, Udowu. She's got 7. So the two teams just trading baskets here in this third quarter. 47-28. Defense had Northern Kentucky below 30% in the first half. Nice entry pass. Arike is fouled. They go crashing to the floor. She'll go to the line. Really nice entry pass to Alina. The foul on Walterman is her second, team's second of the third quarter. So that'll send Enrique to the line. She's got 7 points. Ready for her first free throw. And she hits it. She's got 8. Lady Raiders 10 of 14 from the line tonight. 48-28. Second toss. Good again. 9 for Enrique. 49-28. Lady Raider lead.
Come on, me.
Front court. Penetration cut off by Boulder-Rava. Cross-court pass is saved to the top of the key. Runner down to the baseline, now back up to the top. Udoh, a long-range 3 is good. They were out of kilter, but finally got it settled down and got it to Udoh, who knocked it down. She's got 10. 49-31, Lady Raiders lead. Lob in for Boulder-Rava, too tall for her. That's hard to do, and out of bounds. So things getting just a little bit disjointed here in this third quarter. Six minutes left in the third. 49-31, Middle Tennessee. Udoh with 10 points, 7 in this third quarter. She's got the ball down on the baseline. Nice step through, got the basket and was fouled. And she'll go to the line, and she's trying to create a rally here for the Norse. Foul was on Blakely. That's her second. The basket for Udoh is, she's got a dozen. This is as close as the Norse have been in a while. They've got it down to 16. House quiets as the free throw is up, and it is no good. A rebound, Enrique for Middle Tennessee. 5:45 to go in the third quarter. 49-33, Middle Tennessee. Scott has been quiet here in this third quarter after 19 points in the first half. She's got 2. Nice entry pass to Boulder-Rava. Goes up in the lane, good, and fouled. They have no answer for that. If Nas gets the ball 8 feet from the basket, can spin to the lane, spinning to her left, there's no way they could stop it. Boulder-Rava with the basket, she's got 8. And the foul is on Blevins. That's her second. Boulder-Rava with 8 points. Makes the free throw. Pushes the lead back out to 19. 52-33. A little 1-2-2 zone trap now by the Lady Raiders. Just trying to break up the rhythm here a little bit. Boy, almost a steal in the backcourt. Almost another. And then almost thrown away. Skip pass to the corner. 3 from the corner is short. Rebound Boulder-Rava for the Lady Raiders. Quick outlet to Blakely. 4 on 3. Blakely leaves it for the trailer, Gregory. Gregory dribbled it on the sideline. Tough pass. Blakely and Gregory were really too close to each other. That's a tough pass to be able to handle, and that's an unforced error. They had a 4-on-3 opportunity. Could have just gone to the basket, but tried to leave it for the trailer and turned it over. Norse in front court with it. Drive to the basket, contact, and wave it off. Offensive foul. Charge was taken there. Enrique took the charge. The foul is on Blevins. That's her third, and she's the all-conference second-team selection, and the Lady Raiders have kept her in check tonight. She only has 2 points. Timeout, 4:56 to go, third quarter. Middle Tennessee 52, Northern Kentucky 33. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
.456 to go, third quarter from Northern Kentucky University. Middle Tennessee leads 52-33. Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or at our Greenland Drive location. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers. After this, it's back home for the Lady Raiders. And a tough stretch, couple of tough games. Grand Canyon rolling in on Friday evening, and then the trip to Knoxville on November 12th. Coach Insel was a little bit concerned that his team might be doing a little bit of forward looking and not quite be focused on this one. They seem to have had their head in the game from the start tonight. Things got a little bit sloppy here in this third quarter. Lead got down to 16. It's 19 right now. In the front court for the Lady Raiders, Gregory with the bounce pass to Scott. Again, Northern Kentucky trying to get out on the perimeter. Enrique fires a three. It's no good. Rebound, Northern Kentucky. Norris coming the other way into the front court. Jones with the basketball. Now they send it to Morgan. Morgan guarded by Scott. 4:30 to go in this third quarter. Morgan crosses over a couple of times, gets to the top of the key, gets to the free throw line, batted away by Boulder Raven, stolen. Here's Scott coming the other way. Lead pass to Gregory with a nice finish. Nice lead pass on the assist, and Gregory with her first points of the night. And it's 54-33. Backdoor cut, nice pass, shot put up, missed. Lacey could not finish. It was a nice assist, but could not finish it. Blakely at the other end for three. Back rim, no good. It was right on line, just a little bit too strong. Rebound to the Norse. Little gallop into the front court by Jones. Jones picked up on the double team by Bouldereva. Sends it to the top to Lacey. Lacey to the corner. Now the bounce pass, Udoa. Udoa could not go up over Bouldereva. Three from the wing is short. Rebound Gregory. Nice board for the Lady Raiders. 3:30 to go third quarter. Gregory leaves it for Blakely. Blakely to Scott. Scott 30 feet away on the left wing. Scott works around the screen, drives to the lane, splits the double team, has it stripped away and stolen. Nice defense there, taken away. No foul. Rick Insel wanted one, didn't get it. NKU coming the other way. 3:05 left third quarter. Scott exerted a lot of energy to split those double teams, but just could not finish strongly enough. Lacey sends it out to Udoa for a three. That's good. She's had a nice third quarter. She's got 15. Udoa with 15 points. 54-36, Lady Raiders. 2:43 to go third quarter. Scott with the basketball, top of the key, still dribbling. Bounce pass to the wing to Blakely. Entry pass to Bouldereva. Bouldereva back outside. Enrique for three, yes. Nice inside-out play there. Bouldereva sent it out to Enrique, who spotted up for the triple. She's got a dozen. 57-36, Lady Raiders back up by 21. Idowu this time is going to drive to the basket, puts it up with a left hand. Blocking fouls called on Enrique. That is her first, team second of the quarter. So Adowu, the transfer from Northeastern, had only 3 points in the first half. She's got 15 now total with 12 in this quarter. Scott's going to check out of the game. And Savannah Davis checks in for the Lady Raiders. Getting a little perspiration wiped up down under the basket where the bodies collided. So Adu now with 2 shots. And her first one is good. She's got 16 to lead. She's the only Norse player in double figures. 57-37. Second toss is no good. Rebound Davis for the Lady Raiders to Blakely, who walks it across the center line. 2:10 to go third quarter. Bounce pass to Gregory to the high post. Enrique down low. Boulder Rava powered it up, couldn't finish it, but she'll go to the line. Foul is on Lacey. That's her third. And they say that's officially her second. I had her with 3, but they have her with 2, so we'll go with that. Boulder Rava for 2. Her first is good. She's got a nice soft touch. 10 points for Boulder Rava. Chasing another double-double. Makes both of them. She's got 11. Boulder Rava tonight with only 3 rebounds so far. 59-37. Aduwu looked for the backdoor cut. Lady Raiders had it defended. Rosano back outside to Hamilton. Hamilton shot clock at 8. Sends it out deep to Lacey. Lacey cross court. French goes inside, batted away by Boulder Rava. Loose ball taken away by Blakely. Good hands by Boulder Rava. Lead pass front court to Davis. Wide open 3, yes. Oh, you love the transition. She got down, got her feet set, and pulled the trigger. First points for Savannah Davis, 62-37. 1:18 to go in the third quarter. Double team on the baseline. It just forced the EKU player, French, just throw it off a Middle Tennessee player out of bounds. Now first appearance for Stanislava Kabiernik, the 6'1" freshman from St. Petersburg, Russia, replacing Alina Enrique. NKU inbounds on the baseline under their basket. Shot clock at 16. Hubert in for NKU. Send it out Rosano for a 3. That is good. They will continue to fire from deep. Rosano with 8 points. 62-40, Lady Raiders. Inside, out. Davis, line drive 3, too strong. Rebound EKU, no, they could not hang on. Davis ran it down. I think Boulder Rava got a hand on it, tipped it outside. Lady Raiders reset the offense. Bounce pass to Gregory, goes into the baseline, Boulder Rava, back up top. Blakely for a 3, no. Rebound, Rosano had it for a moment, reach in foul from behind. Oh, they just said it was knocked out of bounds by Middle Tennessee. Kabiernik got a hand on it, but it hit the sideline, the baseline, and so NKU will have the basketball. 34.4 seconds remaining third quarter. And the steal on the inbounds. Gregory takes it away, leaves it for Blakely. Blakely spins to the basket, left hand too strong. Boy, did everything but finish it, made 2 really nifty moves, but couldn't cash it in. 18 seconds left, shot clock is off third quarter. Rosano holding the ball left wing. Now they work it out near the center line. Hamilton pats the top of her head to call the play. 8 seconds left. With 6, with 5. Hamilton still dribbling 25 feet away. She'll take the long-range 3. It's no good. And a whistle on the floor and a foul. I believe they're going to get, they will get Kabiernik with a foul, her first. It comes with 2.9 seconds remaining. Not shooting yet for NKU. Got to be ready for the lob inside here. Looking, still looking, counts on, they finally get it in with 2, with 1 shot contested, partially blocked. That'll end the quarter. There was a little bit of a lull early in the third quarter. Lady Raiders picked it back up, and we go to the fourth. Middle Tennessee 62, Northern Kentucky 40. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Middle Tennessee 62, Northern Kentucky 40. Blue Raider basketball fans, there's still time to secure your seats inside the Murphy Center this season with the purchase of season tickets. Women's basketball tickets, $135 each. Men's basketball tickets, $175. For fans wanting to support both teams in person, there's a special combo package. You get a season ticket for both teams for $235. That's a savings of $75. Purchase your seats today. Visit GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets or call the ticket office 615-898-5261. Getting set for the final 10 minutes. One scoring update for you. Blakely actually has 13 points. She had a three-pointer in the first half that we had credited to Tamia Scott. So Scott officially has 18. Blakely has 13. Arika also in double figures with 12. They are the three, along with Boulder Rava with 11. So once again, 4 Blue Raiders in double figures. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Lady Raider basketball as we begin quarter number 4. Leading by 22. Front court Gregory, high post Enrique to the right wing. Scott steps into the three. It's offline. No good. Offensive board. Boulder Rava couldn't get the putback. Rebound NKU. Had 2 good looks. Couldn't finish. Norris front court, bounce pass to the corner. Now up top, they swing it to the wing, quickly passing to the left corner. Penetration by Hamilton. Cut off on the drive by Blakely. And a pass, and Scott got in there a little bit too tight, committed the foul. That's her first. Team's first of the fourth quarter. So the Norse will inbound side front court right in front of their bench. Get it into Walterman. Up top, almost a steal there by Blakely. Bounce pass to the high post, Rosano. Rosano leaves it up to the top to Morgan. Morgan comes near side. Dribble by Walterman, bounce pass to the baseline. Nice catch, short shot was forced up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is good, but I believe it's a shot clock violation. It is a shot clock violation. They may have to go to they may go take a look at this. They will do it at the next timeout, I believe is what they'll do. Right now it's going to be ruled as a shot clock violation. Well, if they're going to look at it, it's going to be a while before they will. We got 9:05 to go in this quarter, so we'd be down to the midway point before we get to the timeout. Lob into Boulder Rava. Boulder Rava spins. Good move to the left, banked it in. Boy, she a little juke move to the right. Strong turn to the left and finish. She's got 13. 64-40. Once again, when she makes the catch in that deep, there's very little defense is going to be able to do. Wolterman with the bounce pass to Rosano. Now Rosano between the circles straight away. Shot clock already down to 10. Well, this middle defense has made NKU work for everything, and there's a nice drive and basket laid in by Morgan. The freshman from Canada with her 4th point. 64-42, 8:20 left. Scott deep on the left wing. Draws the double team. Takes the handoff back from Marique. Entry pass, there's Boldareva again. In the lane, one-hander, in and out, no good. It was halfway down. She was kind of in that range where you don't know whether to use the glass or not, and she did not, and it crawled out of the cylinder. Inside 8 minutes left to play. Rosano for 3, good. Gabby Rosano in double figures with 11. NKU trying to shoot their way back into it, 7:45 left. Lady Raiders lead 64-45. Scott on the baseline, runner off the glass, nice finish. Now Scott with 20, now she officially has 500 points. 66-45. Ado set to check in a moment for NKU. There's the double team, it's a good one. Finally got it out to Rosano. They swing it to the corner. Now back to the top to Hamilton, shot clock at 10. Hamilton drives to the basket, rejected by Enrique, but she's going to be called for the foul. And Rick Insell right in front of us. Not happy with the defense right now. Fallon Enrique is their second. They played a good, solid first half of defense, but I heard him as he walked by say, we are forgetting all our principles. And this is all about the principles in the process. Absolutely. Hamilton at the line for 2. Her first is good. Freshman from Hebron, Kentucky. She's got 3 points. 66-46. Second one, no good. Rebound. Oh, 2 Blue Raiders were there. They both pulled away from each other, so that let NKU get the rebound. Offensive three-pointer is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Norse. Boy, 2 Lady Raider players were right there, and then they both pulled away from it to let the other one supposedly take the rebound. Neither one did, and that gave NKU another chance. Idowu, who's had a nice second half. Bounce pass to the lane, right side, cut off on the double team. She traveled. Boy, really good double team there by Enrique, who slapped the double team down. And that forced the turnover. 6:55 to play. Lady Raiders leading by 20. Gregory in the front court to the high post Enrique. Right wing Scott. Fake the 3 to Blakely. To the high post, bad pass, but a foul over the back is going to bail him out. Foul's going to be called on Aduwu. That's her 3rd. Team's first of this 4th quarter. That was a pass that was going to be errant, and timeout is taken here. We'll take it as well with 6:40. It's a 30-second timeout. 6:47 left. I think they're going to take a look at this, so we'll take a break as well. 6:47 left. Middle Tennessee 66, Northern Kentucky 46. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. They took a look during the timeout of that basket or the shot clock violation from about 2.5 minutes ago on the clock and ruled that it was in fact called correctly. It was a shot clock violation, so there's no change in the score. 66-46 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Leading scorer Tamia Scott with 20. Naz Boldareva with 13. Courtney Blakely with 13. Alina Enrique with 12. So we look to see who comes out on the court this time, and it will be take a look and see. It will be Lady Raider basketball. And the starting five is on the court right now. Gregory to trigger it in on the baseline. Sends it all the way out deep, run down by Boldareva. Now Northern Kentucky's really going to try to extend the man-to-man pressure as far as they possibly can. Try to first force some turnovers, make one late rally. Enrique sends it inside Boldareva. Back out. Enrique, straightaway three is an air ball. And it will go out of bounds. Nice inside-out play there. Kicked it back to Enrique, who was wide open, but just came up a little short. So 6:25 to play as NKU brings it up court. Hamilton guarded by Blakely. Hands off to Blevins. Blevins has been pretty quiet tonight. Their all-conference performer has been held to only 2 points. Blevins has the basketball. Kicks to the corner, takes the pass back down on the baseline. Blevins double team, finds a duo. 15-footer is good. That was just ahead of the shot clock. She's got 18. 15 in this second half. 66-48. Near side Gregory to the high post Enrique. Could have driven to the basket, decided not to. Instead, outside Blakely for a three that's short. Gregory runs down the rebound. She'll step to the glass, miss the shot. Loose ball, NKU. Well, the Lady Raiders have missed quite a few that have been well within range of the basket there, and now a traveling violation at the other end. Well, sometimes you do so much exertion to get yourself open and get yourself through traffic, you don't have enough leg to finish. And that shot just didn't get over the rim. Blakely to Gregory. High post Enrique, turn around wide open 12-footer, too strong. Good look, just couldn't finish it. Offense has gone cold here in this second half. Lead is still 18. Three-pointer is no good. Gregory with a nice box out rebound. Boldareva to Blakely. Blakely, nice crossover. 12-footer straightaway, good. Blakely with 15. Boy, in great control of the basketball all the way and of her feet. Got them set. Took the nice mid-range jumper. 68-48. 4:50 left in the contest. Aduwu to the corner. Open three in the corner is no good. Rebound to Tamia Scott for the Lady Raiders. Runs into a little contact there, but no whistle. Finds Blakely. Blakely front court. Lady Raiders can afford to be patient, run their formation here, run their offense. Boldareva comes up high. Enrique drops to the low block. Blakely runs through a double team, picks up the dribble, sends it outside to Enrique. Shot clock is at 5. To Scott, shot clock at 3, got to get the shot up. Shot clock at 1, she runs to the basket and they didn't get a shot up and violated the shot clock. And we'll have a media timeout with 4:11 left to play. Middle Tennessee 68, Northern Kentucky 48. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
4:11 left to play. Middle Tennessee 68, Northern Kentucky 48. Lady Raiders 4 minutes plus away from win number 1 of this 50th season of women's basketball at Middle Tennessee. Be sure and stay with us after the game. The Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates post-game show. We'll have a visit with our Mid-South Ford player of the game and also a conversation with head coach Rick Insel. This is one of those, you have a lot of teaching opportunities afterwards, but you're also glad to get out of here with a win. Game 1 on the road. New coach, kind of a sterile environment. A beautiful arena here, Truist Arena, very nice, but attendance is very slim. There may be, a couple hundred people here maybe, including a nice contingent of Blue Raider fans behind us. So you have to bring your own energy in games like this. And the Lady Raiders got off to a good start tonight. That was helped, and it's sort of been played relatively even throughout the second half. Leading by 20. Northern Kentucky with the basketball into the front court. Monson back in. Boy, Blakely got knocked down, a little slow to get up. Now she pops back up, but that leaves time for an open three that's good straight away. Hamilton with the three. She's got 6. Blakely got knocked down, took a little while to get up, and by the time she did, Hamilton had an open look. 68-51. 3 by Gregory. That's offline. She got hit in the mouth right after the shot. Offensive rebound by Boulder Rava. Clock will reset at 20. Penetration to the baseline. Nice lead for Boulder Rava. Way too strong. And a foul over the back on Monson. Boy, Middle in this second half, they've really had some issues with some of the point-blank looks that have just been way off the mark. Foul was on Monson. That's her first. And a chance for the Norse to get closer than they've been in a long time. 3:15 left to play. Uduwu got Boulder Rava off her feet, drove to the corner for a three that's no good. Offensive rebound to Uduwu. Can't go back up with it though, has to kick it back outside. 3 minutes left to play. Nice switching defense there, leaves the long range three that's no good. This one will go to the sideline and out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lady Raiders. Boy, good job that time of switching out on the perimeter to avoid giving up the open look. 2:54 left to go. Blakely will bring it across the center line. Lobs it to Scott. Had a big first half, kind of a quiet second half. Gregory, little zone now. Interesting by Northern Kentucky, and that leaves the jumper open for Scott. She knocks it down from 15 feet. Boy, rarely do you see a team jump into a zone trailing by double digits late in the contest, but they did just for a different look, and Lady Raiders make them pay for it. 2:25 left, 70-51. And a foul, reach-in foul. Scott got there just a little bit late. Her second, team's fourth of the quarter, so will inbound on the sideline, side front court. Inbounds Aduwu, gives it back outside to Blevins. Blevins tries to drive, has to kick it to the perimeter, has it stolen away. Scott with the takeaway. Scott front court. Gregory steps into the three, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Blakely. Shot fake, laid it up, missed it. Rebound, Boulder-Rava goes back up, missed it. Got her own miss, gonna try it one more time, finally got it. Basket had a lid on it for a while, but Naz kept powering it up and finally finished it. She's got 15. 72-51 Lady Raiders. 1:45 left to play. Actually 1:46 left to play as the clock stops with a foul. The foul is called on Gregory. Her second, team's fifth of the quarter, so free throws coming here. So Macy Blevins, the transfer from Western Kentucky, former Miss Basketball finalist in the state of Kentucky, makes the first free throw. She's been held to only 3 points tonight. 72-52. She was a focal point of the defensive scout, and it certainly paid off. She makes both free throws. She's got 4. 72-53. Davis will check in now for Gregory. Monson on the court still, along with Davis, Boulder-Rava, Blakely, and Scott. 1:43 left to play. Lady Raiders leading by 19. Davis to the top. Now Davis takes the pass back. She'll fire that three and hit it. She had her mind made up when the pass came right back to her, had her feet set. She's got 2 3-pointers in the second half. 75-53, 1:25 to play. Top of the key, Rosano. Nice backdoor cut, lay in good by Blevins. Nice pass from Rosano. Blevins with 6. 75-55, 1:10 left. Blakely for Scott, right wing. Scott drives baseline, goes up with one hand, good off the glass. Nice finish. Scott with 24. 77-55. 52 seconds left. Shot rejected. Out of bounds by Scott. Boy, she has become a shot blocking force. Had 5 in the first exhibition game. But they're actually going to call her for a foul on that one. There was a whistle. I thought it was just blocked out of bounds, but they did call her for contact and a foul. So Blevins will go back to the line. So Blevins is going to pad her point total late in the contest. Averaged almost 13 a game last year. Makes the first free throw. She's got 7. 77-56. Second toss, good. 8 for Macy Blevins. Had 31 last year against Robert Morris. 77-57 Lady Raiders, 45 seconds left to play. Scott plays catch with Monson. Scott bounced past to Blevins, lost it, got it back. Blakely now with it. Blakely splits 2 defenders, goes to the basket, couldn't finish. Rebound, Northern Kentucky. Blakely got hit with that when Monson stole it away. Monson tried to force it up between 2 defenders and drew the foul, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on Blevins, that's her 4th. So Emily Monson, the sophomore out of Blackman High School in Murfreesboro. Just won a state championship at Blackman in 2021. Got the first free throw. She's got 4. 78-57. Second toss, good. Shot both of those with authority. 79-57. 20 seconds left to play here in Highland Heights, Kentucky. Double team trap in the corner. Bounce pass gets out and a foul by Monson. Didn't want to, but it's one of those, the ball was tipped. She ended up making contact. So free throws with 13.3 seconds remaining. And Blevins, who was held to 3 points for the vast majority of the game, is getting them all here late at the line. She's made that one. She's got 9. 79-58. Second one is no good. Rebound to Mia Scott. They should just run out the clock here. Blakely will bring it across the center line. Rick Insel says just bring it, dribble, don't shoot. 5 seconds left. They'll run the time away. And Team 50 picks up win number 1 of the season. They knock off Northern Kentucky University by a score of 79-58. So the Lady Raiders 1-0, heading back home for Grand Canyon on Friday evening. Stay with us. The Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show is next. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage, moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness. Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Lady Raider Game Day continues, and we have you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Tim Page, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
women's basketball, Middle Tennessee gets off to a solid start tonight. Lady Raiders defeat Northern Kentucky 79-58. The Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates, and agents Brant Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Tim Page. The #1 producing Exit Realty office in the United States. Find them online at exitmurfreesboro.com. Again, really, this game was kind of won in the first half, really. Lady Raiders got off to a good start, built a 20-point lead, and then just sort of played even throughout the second half. Never a serious run by Northern Kentucky tonight. Got as close as 15 at one point, but Lady Raiders were able to pull away. And our fans, tonight's Built Ford Tough player of the game is, of course, Tamia Scott. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. 24 points tonight. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You got off to a good start. What's it feel like when the first shot goes in? Is that just a big confidence boost for you?
It is. I mean, a lot of it comes from just the work that we put in before the game and just outside of practice and in practice. So everybody's, first shot kind of, we might feel nervous about it, but I felt pretty confident to start the game.
Coach talked before this game, and he said openly he was a little concerned. You've got big games coming up. Grand Canyon at home, Tennessee, next week. Those were looming out there. He was afraid maybe wouldn't be quite as focused on this one. How difficult was that for you players?
I think ever since I've been at this program, we've just put a big emphasis on this game. We have really tough games coming up, but we always just focus on who we're playing that night and that week. We're always scouting. And even when, Coach might bring up a team, and then Matt kind of keeps them on track. Like, we got Northern Kentucky tonight, so I think just putting an emphasis on, who we have now. And these games get us prepared for those bigger games anyway. So
nice arena, not a big crowd. You have to kind of create your own energy in that kind of game, don't you?
Yeah, and Coach Kim, she had our scout tonight. She just put an emphasis on bringing our own energy, especially on the bench, just being here for each other.
Bus ride gets a little nicer, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot nicer. We can enjoy our food and smile.
Well, congratulations. Nice job tonight.
Thank
you for joining us. Tamia Scott, 24 points, 500 career points now.
Oh.
Yeah, you went over 500. That's right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Tamia Scott with us. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through stats. Coach Insel will join us right after this break. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee a winner tonight, 79-58 over Northern Kentucky University, as we continue with our Exit Realty Bob Lamb Associates post-game show, joined here by Coach Rick Insell. You talked beforehand, boy, I know there's a little bit of relief just getting this first one out of the way, isn't it? Let me turn you on here, bud. Go ahead.
Am I on?
You are now.
You get on the road, and, anytime you get Jimmy Earl told me back when I first took the job at Middle Tennessee, and we didn't play good on the road and won a game. He said, "Hey, Coach, let me tell you something. You better be very, very thankful for every road win you get in Division I basketball, because you don't get many." And I've been real fortunate that we've got some, and so we didn't look real good, but we looked good at times, and then we didn't look good. I didn't think that Nas played real tough inside offensively. I thought our two shooters, Cab and Gregory, struggled.
Mm-hmm.
So you take any one of those three right there has a better game than you win by 35-40. But we'll take the win, get back home. Everybody is all right. Nobody was hurt.
Yep.
And we'll learn from this. We can get into this film tomorrow, and we got to get into Grand Canyon. Is better than they were last year, and they're one of the teams that beat us.
Yeah. You talked about this game and being a little concerned coming in. I thought you got off to a good start tonight. You started off a solid first quarter.
We did. Tamia started to. Every time we got in any kind of a lull, Tamia stepped up and did something. And, she's that type of player. I still think I can get more out of her, to be honest with you. I think that, and I tell her there's another level out there, and I'm trying to get her to that other level. But right now I'm pretty happy with the level she's at. But, we got everybody we got that starts can make a play.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it gets down to the bottom line, you got to make some plays. And we did. We made a few plays. We got that lead, and we held on to it. But this team's going to win a few games. They're not as bad as they look tonight. They can shoot the three.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a great coach, and they're going to win some games in their conference.
Yeah, they're dangerous. Any team that shoots the three as much as they do, if they get hot on you, boy, they can put a run on you pretty quick.
2 or 3 in a row, and then that one. They got a fifth-year girl that's never hit a three in her whole career, and we made All-American out of her tonight. We have a tendency to do that. We'll pick somebody out. I don't know if we look down on the other end of the floor when we're warming up or not, but we'll make somebody an All-American on that other team before the night's over.
Yeah, she had a big third quarter. Yes, she did, but nonetheless. And you mentioned Scott, not only points, she's become a defensive force, hasn't she?
Gets on the boards. I'd like to get one more step up the line with her. I'd like to get at least a couple of breakaways a night on her.
Mm-hmm.
You take a couple of breakaways, you take her free throws that she missed tonight, and she's 30, 32, 33 points. And, the more emphasis you put on her, the more it's going to open up Cab and Gregory. Gregory's just got to keep shooting. I mean, she's one of the best shooters I've ever coached.
Is that hard for you as a coach to have to tell somebody, hey, shoot the ball?
Nah, she knows me, and I know her. Just shoot it. It don't bother me a bit, and she's missing some, but she'll hit them. She was in a little bit of a lull last year till we got to Tennessee, and then she wore them out. Let's hope she does that again.
Yeah, let's hope she's got one in her for that now.
Yeah.
I know Tamia told me, we talked a moment ago, she said, the bus ride home gets a little bit nicer after.
Yeah.
She said, we can enjoy our food on the way back home.
Well, I don't ever get up and go to the back, but when I look back there, they're all looking and seeing if I'm asleep or if I'm watching film or whatever, and they're hoping I'm not watching tonight's film is what they're hoping. But hey, this is a good group.
You mentioned Monson in the pregame, and she got some good minutes for you tonight.
She did. We got to play her a little bit at the 4. When people go to guards on us, that way we can give Enrique a little bit of a rest, and then we can give Nas a little bit of a rest. Jayla went in tonight and was aggressive, and that's what we wanted. I thought she got a charge out there one time, Jada Grantham.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got 1 or 2 young ladies we got to get in. I want to try to get Harrison in somewhere, but I knew when they went to that zone, I wanted to get Davis in there. Davis is a pure shooter.
She made a couple tonight.
And she's a freshman. You got to get them freshmen rolling where they want that ball. And I want her to have it. And so, and there were some people we missed. And we'll go back and look at some film. There were some times that we missed Gregory.
Yep.
We got to give Gregory, now that she's struggling a little bit, we got to give her a little bit more of an open look. But that won't last long, I promise you that.
Have a good trip back.
Same to you, Joe.
See you back in.
Smoke a cigar
All right,
for me, okay?
See you back in the borough.
I won't be able to smoke one tonight. I'll get one tomorrow night,
okay.
Joe, I promise you that.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
See you.
Appreciate it. Coach Rick Insell with us, 79-58. Lady Raiders a win over Northern Kentucky. We'll come back, go through the stats for you right after this. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, we can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee winner tonight 79-58 over Northern Kentucky University. Time to go inside the final numbers of today's game. From Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Grannis & Associates 615-895-1040 and online at www.gcpas.com. We'll go through the team stats for you first. For the night, the Lady Raiders, 27 of 64 for 42.2%. 9 of 30 from three-point range, 30%. 16 of 20 from the free throw line. That's a little better, 80%. You got to like that. For the Norse of Northern Kentucky, 20 of 51 from the field. That's 39%. Heated up in the second half. 9 of 29 from three, 31%. 9 of 13 from the line for 69%. The Blue Raiders on the boards tonight collected 42 rebounds off the glass. Each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. A 42-33 edge overall on the boards. 13 of those offensive rebounds for the Lady Raiders. Middle Tennessee with 11 assists on 27 made baskets, 8 turnovers, 9 steals, 4 blocked shots. Northern Kentucky 14 assists tonight, 19 turnovers with 2 steals and no blocked shots. As a result of the turnovers, Middle Tennessee won the points off turnovers 22-10. Lady Raiders points in the paint 34-16 edge. Second chance points 11-0 edge in that category. And fast breaks again. The last couple of games, the exhibition game and now this one, Lady Raiders very good in fast breaks, 18-3. Bench scoring was won by Northern Kentucky 17-11. We'll take a break. We'll come back, go through the individual stats for you right after this on this 79-58 Lady Raider win. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball on Van Wagner.
Never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Lady Raiders a winner 79-58 tonight. Back to wrap it up. The individual stats for you in tonight's contest. Led in scoring, 4 players in double figures for Middle Tennessee. Tamia Scott, 24 points, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, 2 steals, and a block shot in 34 minutes of play. Courtney Blakely, 15 points tonight on only 4 of 15 shooting. She had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Also 15 points for Nazbol Areva. She was 6 of 13 from the field. Just missed the double-double, 15 points and 9 rebounds. Arike just missed the double-double as well, 12 points also with 9 rebounds. Jalen Gregory, 1 for 10 from the field, 0 for 8 from 3, but they wanted to keep on shooting and shoot her way out of this. 2 points and 6 rebounds on the night. Jada Grantham played, did not score, had 2 rebounds. Savannah Davis, a couple of three-pointers, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Emily Monson in her 7 minutes of play, 5 points. And Stanislava Kebiernik played and did not score. For Northern Kentucky, 2 in double figures, 18 for Aduwu. As Rick Insel alluded to, she became an all-star in the second half of that contest. And Gabby Rosano in double figures with 11. Macy Blevins, their all-conference performer, was held to 9. So it's back home to the friendly confines on Friday night. A good one. Grand Canyon coming to town, and you heard Rick Insel. This is a team that is better than their team last year, and that team last year beat Middle Tennessee. So this will be quite a contest. It's a 6:30 tip-off from the Murphy Center. We'll be on the air at 6 p.m. with the pregame show. My thanks to Jackson back at the studios of WGNS for all of his help. Special thanks to Courtney Whitson for their help with all of this, and everybody making this first broadcast go very smoothly. I think glad to be here and be a part of it. I'm Joe Fisher. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you Friday from Murfreesboro. Final score again from Northern Kentucky. Lady Raiders win it 79-58. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of the 50th season of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network.